So hi everyone, so I'm going to show you what I do in the mornings with my skincare routine. I do this like when I'm on my way to work. This is like my quicker routine. I'm not washing my face or anything, that's why I can film it here. And then I'll show you what I'm going to be using. And I'm working towards perfecting my skincare routines. I'm trying so many Body Shop products. So this is what I'm currently using. There is one that I'm testing at the moment, and then there's 3 or 4 staples that I'll always use. So there's 5 products in total. So it doesn't take me long. It takes me probably around like 5 minutes, if that. Bear in mind, I'm doing this at like 5:30 to like 6 o'clock in the morning, because I get up really early for work, because I like to get up at least an hour before I leave, so that I've got my shit together basically, and I'm awake enough, ready for the day. So what I start off with is the Vitamin E Cream Cleanser, which is £7.50, and I've been using this for probably good 5 years, probably longer actually. It was like one of the first products I used from Body Shop, and I absolutely love it. So it's remained in there. Sometimes I do sort of vary. Sometimes I do wash my face. If I'm feeling really tired, I will wash my face in the morning with the chamomile silk oil, just because I feel like it, splashing my face with some cold water really warms me, wakes me up. And then I just sweep it up, and I'll go around my face. You guys know what you're doing pretty much, don't you? And this is really gentle, so I've got contact lenses in right now, and it's absolutely fine to do that. I have got dry to normal, can't decide what it wants to be kind of skin. So it's really good, and it is quite sensitive. So when I'm doing this, my skin does go a little bit red, but that's just because it's being touched basically. It doesn't stay like that. It's not because of the product. And then you can see that it's still taking stuff off. Like, I cleaned my face last night, so this is like dirt from just sleeping, which is kind of gross. And then I move on to the British Rose Gel Toner, which is £9.50. I started trying this product out when it first came out, which was September time. I wasn't really sure what I was going to think of it, because while it's British Rose, it's not really my favourite scent. However, I knew it was going to be a good toner, so I was like, I'm going to give it a go. And you can see inside, you've literally got rose petals floating about. How cool is that? I thought that was awesome. It's just the little things in life that just sort of, it's got real rose petals and essence of hand-picked roses from Britain, so it's really exciting. I think they come from Hertfordshire, something like that. So it's up north, in the southwest. It's not really near me, but it's from England, which I think is brilliant. It's to keep things a bit local, so it doesn't have loads of air miles. And see, it's all cruelty free. It's got the little bunny and everything, because we've got a massive Forever Against Animal Testing campaign, which is we're doing so well. We've got over 3 million signatures. We want to get, we're going to be presenting it to the UN next year, so we want to get way more than that. So I'll put a link to the petition down below. So if you're over, I think it's 18. If you're over 18, please do sign it, because it makes a massive difference to the world, because you don't need to test on animals for makeup or cosmetics. I think it's ridiculous. Fair enough for medical reasons. However, at the end of the day, a rabbit does not give a shit if it's got perfect eyelashes or anything like that, and it's just essentially torturing them. And it does smell really fresher. I like using this in the morning. And I'm always going up, because although I'm only 23, I'm quite aware that I'm going to get wrinkles eventually. Within the next year or so, I think it's quite important that I've got my anti-wrinkle situation down. So next off, this is something that's new that I'm testing out for me. It's not new to Body Shop, but it's new to me. It's the Drops of Youth Essence Lotion. I have used the Oils of Life one and I absolutely love it. And this one, so you apply this after your toner. So the toner is very important because it will remove any traces of cleanser, and essentially it like just brings your whole skincare routine together. So it prepares it for the next few stages of getting moisturising, which is really important for my skin because I get dry patches. So what I do, now you can do it, like you can use it differently, is I put a little bit on my hands and I will rub it together and I literally just pat it on my face. You can use a cotton pad to do this, but I don't mind doing this because I've washed my hands. That's what's the important thing. Like, if you're going to touch your face, you need to have clean hands. And I literally just let it sink in. This is where I'm like contemplating why I've decided to get a job where I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So I'm totally joking. I love my new job. It's so good. It's really good. I really like it. There's lovely people there, and I just get to talk a lot, and I like talking. So it's brilliant. It's literally the perfect environment for me. So then next I use the Oils of Life Intensely Revitalising Cream. Now I've spoken a lot about the Oils of Life range. I think I've got a whole video on that. And this is without a doubt a facial in a jar. Like, it smells absolutely heavenly and it gets the job done, which I like. It just smells so good. I highly recommend just sniffing it. It just brings me happiness. It makes me it sort of really gets me ready for the day, and it's so good at night time because it's a special night one, and it really just pulls your whole face and it just makes your skin look so much better. It makes a massive difference from just one use. It's how often does that happen? This is £26, so it is of a higher price point for Body Shop. But you only need to use a tiny amount. I've probably got too much there. That much really, if that. Alternatively, I have used the Vitamin E Day Cream, which is still good. This is just a better version of it, I reckon. And I just pat it because it's all about you don't really want to rub your skin. Rubbing it leads to wrinkles because you're stretching it. And do not forget about your neck. Now, moisturising is the most important part of your routine, so even if you can't be bothered to go through all of the steps, which I don't blame you, make sure you cleanse, toner and moisturise. The moisturising is the most important part, especially if you are using a cleanser. Otherwise, the cleanser will dry out your skin. No matter what one you use. This one isn't as drying, so it won't do as much drying out as if you used a more harsher cleanser. I found what's it called? The micellar water. I had that as a staple because it was so good at taking off my makeup and everything. However, I realised it was really drying out my skin, which is absolutely devastating, so I had to take it out of my routine. And since then, I haven't really had any dry patches at all, which is just so good. And I leave that to sink in for about the time that I've been talking, and then I'll finish my routine off, preparing me for the next stage of getting ready with the Insta Blur primer, which is £15. Just because I do this before, so when I'm in my normal morning routine, I will do all of this, put this on, and then I get dressed and do little bits that I need to do to get ready for the day, because you need to leave ideally 10 minutes in between doing your skincare routine and putting your primer on for it to be ready for your rest of your routine. And again, I just pat it on, really gentle, because we don't want to rub our faces too hard. And at least my skin gets ridiculously smooth. My skin's so smooth because of this whole routine. And this really, it just creates an extra layer of smoothing. What you've got to do, because it's a bit of a weird consistency, is you rub your fingers together and warm it up, I found, and then put it on your face. And wait, if you use too much, it will not really work as well. your foundation will not apply as nicely as if you do it the right way. Ordinarily, I would have an eye cream, however, I've run out. I have ordered some. I tried to order it when I first ran out, and it was out of stock, which is frustrating. But then I ordered the Oils of Life eye cream, which is fabulous, but I prefer to use it at night time because it's like quite thick, and it's a good nighttime nighttime eye cream, I think. And then I've got the vitamin E. I'm trying a new one actually from the vitamin E range, like a cube. It's called like a refreshing eye cube or something. So I'm going to give that a go. Because I'm not sleeping as much as I was, I've got quite bad bags underneath, but it's okay. I've got Body Shop concealer is good enough so that I will not have those bags, and that's what I want in life. And then I've got just because I'm obviously a female, so it's just stress. It's not really stress. I've got blemishes just because it's just how it is. It's just like a hormone thing. And then they will be going soon because they're on their way out because of my routine, which is really good. And I need to do a face mask. So on a normal, on a weekend, I will actually do a face mask in the morning if I can. I do try to do one at night during the week, and I'll do one either at night time or in the morning at the weekend, just because it's a good time to really get really work on my skin, and it's just nice pampering, and I quite like. So I rambled on for a whole 12 minutes. If you watched this and you've enjoyed it, give it a little cheeky thumbs up or a like. And I will see you very soon with another video because I'm going to be filming a lot more. I've got it all planned out. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.